Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I make After Effects tutorials for you guys. So today's video was requested a lot, so I thought I finally do it. Before I start with the video, you do require a Sapphire plugin for this, Blur More Curves. By the way, you can do the same exact things without plugins, but if you guys want me to do the tutorial where you make these same things without any plugins, don't worry, I'm gonna do it. Just let me know in the comments. But yeah, so today I'm gonna show you guys how you can make these cool slides and spins for your edits. So let's get started. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have my clips ready, and I also added Twixtor to my clips and just pre-composed them. That's all I did. And also don't forget to add motion blur. Okay, so let's start with the first transition, which I'm gonna show you guys how you can do the slides that go left and right. What you wanna do first is you wanna go to your Effects and Presets panel and type in Blur More Curves. And then you wanna drag it to your first clip. Okay, so we wanna start with the zoom. So zooms are really important for edits. I think the slides without zooms look really boring. So First, we're gonna add a zoom out. So add a keyframe for Z-Dist at the beginning of your clip and don't forget your time indicator, and then make it 0.550. Okay, now drag your time indicator all the way to the end of your clip and then make it 1. Okay, now that we have that, you wanna press U on your keyboard and then select all of your keyframes and then right click Keyframe Assistant and Easy Ease. Now go to the graph editor and just copy my graph. So make it like an S, like I'm doing. Okay, now that we're done with the first zoom out, just add the zoom outs to every other clip. You can also do zoom ins, it does not really matter, but I prefer zoom outs. Okay, now that I have added the zooms to all of my clips, let's get started with the actual slides. So you want to drag your time indicator around here, like around the middle of your clip. And then you want to add a keyframe for Shift X, move your time indicator all the way to the end of your clip and make it, again, 550. So you should have something like this. And now you want to press U on your keyboard, again select all of your keyframes, right click, Keyframe Assistant and Easy Ease. Now go to your graph editor and this time, again, copy my graph, drag this one down and then this one towards the other one. Now let's see how it turned out. Okay, now you should have something like this, but if you don't want to have like the black border, don't worry, we're gonna change this now. You just go over here to Wrap X, then you just change the node to Reflect. And now, voila, we have part 1 of our slide. Okay, now for the next clip, just do the same thing. So select your clip, add a keyframe at the beginning for Shift X. This time, make the beginning, so the first keyframe should be -550 because we did positive on the last one. Now drag your time indicator towards the middle around here and then make it 0. And now drag your time indicator all the way to the end and then again make it -550. So you should have something like this. So slide, stop, and then slide because we want to slide. You guys know what I mean. Okay, again, now we should have 3 keyframes instead of 2 because we have 3 different speeds. So now select your keyframes again, right click Keyframe Assistant and Easy Ease them and go to your graph editor. Now your graph should look something like this, but don't worry, we're gonna fix it. Okay, so what you want to do here is drag this one up a little bit like I'm doing, and this side you want to drag forward and do the exact same thing on this side. It should look like a U but upside down, if that makes sense. So something like this. And don't forget to enable the Wrap X from No to Reflect. Okay, so now you should have something like this. Okay, now let's do the last part, which we just finished the slide, click on the last clip and then add a keyframe at the beginning for Shift X and make it 550. Then drag your time indicator towards the end and make it 0. Now again, you on your keyboard, select keyframes, easy ease them and go to your graph editor. And this time again, follow my graph. And don't forget again to enable Wrap X from Node to Reflect. And now your transition should be done. It should look something like this. Hi guys, I just quickly wanted to say that I do have a Payhip, so if you're interested and maybe want to support me, you can always check it out. Okay, now that I showed you guys how you can make the X slide, now let's do the Y slides. So basically just do the same. You just need to add your blur curves to the clip. I just kept my zooms, everything the same. The only thing I changed is that I removed the Shift X keyframes and now we're gonna add Shift Y instead. Okay, so now again, go towards like the middle of your first clip and add a keyframe for Shift Y and then drag it towards the end of your clip and then make it 550. Now again, press U on your keyboard, select all of your keyframes and easy ease them. Now go to your graph editor and then copy my graph. And now don't forget to change, this time instead of Wrap X, to change the Wrap Y because we're doing a Y slide. So change the No to Reflect. Now let's do the exact same thing that we did earlier, but this time with the middle clip. So again, add a keyframe for Shift Y and make it -550. Now drag your time indicator towards the middle of your clip around here and then make it 0. And now drag it all the way to the end and again make it 550. Oh, -550, I'm sorry you guys. Now press U on your keyboard to see all of your clips and then select your keyframes, right click, keyframe assistant and easy ease and go to your graph editor. Now your graph should look something like this again, but don't worry, just copy my graph. Okay, and don't forget as well to again change the Wrap Y to Reflect. And now let's finish our transition with the last clip. So add a keyframe at the beginning for Wrap Y and make it 550 and then just drag it towards the end and make it 0. Now U on your keyframe, oh my gosh, U on your keyboard, I can't. Now press U on your keyboard and right click, keyframe assistant and easy ease. Okay, and again, let's not forget to change the Wrap Y from Node to Reflect. And now we're done. And now for the last transition, I want to show you guys how you can do this cool spin. So add blur curves to your clip, and this time instead of zooming out, I'm just gonna zoom in real quick. So basically drag your time indicator at the beginning of the clip, add a keyframe for Z dist, and then just move your time indicator at the end and just want to make it 0.550 again. So now that we're zooming in, again you want to press U on your keyboard to see all of your keyframes, select your keyframes and easy ease them, and then go to your graph editor and just make the same thing that you did to the zoom out graph. Just basically do it like this. It should look like an S kind of. Okay, and now you just want to copy this the zoom and then paste it to your other clip. If you don't want to do this again, just select your blur curves, Control C for Windows, for Mac Command C, and then move your time indicator at the beginning of your next clip, so here, and then Control V to paste it. And if your keyframes don't align with where your clip ends, you just select all of your keyframes, press Alt on your keyboard and keep pressing it, and then just drag the last keyframe all the way to the, you just match it to the clip. Okay, now let's see how it looks. And now we have two simple zoom in. Now let's get to the spin part. So you want to drag your time indicator towards the middle of your clip, like here, and then add a keyframe for rotate, and then drag your time indicator at the end of your clip and make it 90. Now press U on your keyboard again and select all of your keyframes, easy ease them, so keyframe assistant, easy ease. Go to your graph editor and again just copy my graph. Okay, and now that we have that, let's do the same on the other clips. So you want to drag your time indicator at the beginning of your second clip, and again add a keyframe for rotate, and this time you want to make it -90. So the first keyframe should be -90, and then you just drag your time indicator towards the end of your clip and then make it 0. Now again, press U on your keyboard so you can see all of your keyframes and select them, and again easy ease them. Go to your graph editor and then copy my graph again. I would recommend you guys also enable, because you can see the black borders. Just go to wrap X and change them to reflect, and wrap Y as well, so you don't have any black borders. And that's it. I hope today's video was helpful. As I said earlier, if you guys want me to make the same transitions but without any plugins, you can just let me know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a blessed week. Bye.